University of Guyana recently presented 2 open scholarships to the Berbice Cricket Board. More in this report. The University of Guyana officially launched its first ever scholarship opportunity where students who are awarded such scholarships will be financially covered and will therefore not be required to pay the tuition on their own. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Paloma Mohammed Martin, announced the launch recently at the unveiling of the Wall of Fame of Berbice cricketers at the University of Guyana's Berbice
We have never given scholarships that were University of Guyana scholarships. We administer scholarships from many other people, but our own scholarships we've never established one. And in this year, under the distinguished and wonderfully generous leadership of our Chancellor, Professor Edward Green, I took a proposal to the University of Guyana's Finance and General Policies Committee and the Council ultimately in March for 20 scholarships that were to be given by the university across the board, across the country. These are open scholarships. Of those 20 scholarships, we have allocated 4 for cricket, 2 for Berbice and 2 for Georgetown. And there are other sports scholarships we're discussing with other entities as well as other types of scholarships.
The criteria for the scholarships are as follows.
We're delighted today to present the first 2 to the Berbice Cricket Board. The scholarships are to be administered as follows. So they're open to any discipline, so we don't have to only study sports. Any discipline you can get a scholarship in once the requirements of the university are met. So you have to be able to reach the requirements and be accepted by the university. And once you're accepted, then the board then takes over and says, well, this is the person who should get it or not. It needs to be inclusive, meaning it's gender inclusive, ethnic inclusive, etc., and area location and so on. And we also have to ensure that you are maintaining a good GPA, meaning you have to be passing your courses. So you can't get the scholarship and just do what you want after that, because then you lose it.
Additionally, Professor Mohammed Martin said,
all the other criteria are going to be specific to the boards, and they will decide outside of that how they're going to make the selection if you have more than one. However, they will be joint, the university will have a representative on the board that selects. So it's not going to be totally up to the clubs themselves.
The university's Chancellor, Professor Edward Green, commended the Vice Chancellor on this initiative.
Well, I'm so delighted that this has come through, and I want to congratulate the Vice Chancellor for her visionary leadership, because when she came and presented at the Finance Committee, which I happened to be present at, I wasn't sure where she was getting the funds from, but I know she's very resourceful, and if she said 20 fellowships would happen, they happen. And so I want to congratulate her for that visionary leadership.
The scholarship letters were handed over to the Berbice Cricket Board's president, Mr. Hilbert Foster. The scholarships will be awarded to 1 male and 1 female cricketer under the control of the Berbice Cricket Board. The board will be opening applications for interested players to apply for the scholarship shortly. The Berbice Cricket Board then presented tokens in return to the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, and the Director of the University of Guyana Berbice campus to express their appreciation for assisting the Berbice Cricket Board's call in the promotion of education among its young cricketers. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.